Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Card Blitz. I'm your host, Kelly Reed, joined by my co-host, my good friend, my buddy, Patrick Marshall. Patrick, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Kelly?
Good, man. Episode 58, and it's not too late. So let's make it great, right?
That's right. There we go.
Look at that, man. Rhyming and stealing.
I
So
like it, dude.
let's just delve into it, man. We're kind of at a lull right now. NBA's having their just had their All-Star break, and then football. Obviously, we had our Super Bowl. Baseball, you got some of that coming up. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Hockey's going on, I think.
Well, like hockey took a hiatus because of the Olympics, which is very interesting because
Yeah.
now NHL players can play in the Olympics full time. So
So
it's no
that's on
longer
hiatus too.
amateurs.
All
Yeah,
right.
no longer amateurs was sprinkled in. So I think that's very unique. That's pretty cool. It's
Hey.
about time. So
Yes.
well, let's put it this way. There's every single team in the Olympics that qualified. There's only two teams, and I cannot name them, but that do not have NHL representatives playing for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you think about that. I mean, they've been having talent the whole time, but USA has done pretty well. So
Well, then yeah, we need to watch some Olympics and have some Olympic talk too next time.
yeah, that'd be good. A Olympic recap. I like it.
Our man on the streets. Here we go. Well, Patrick, let's get to this birthday kid. Who we celebrating today?
I mean, this guy I think is pretty unique. He's a young player. I always like the vintage guys, but I'm going to go with somebody young, guys. I'm going to go with this man right here. I'm going to take him out of his Mr. Benjamin Kimball Rice. He
All
was
right.
born in 1999, which kind of blew me away. But anyways, that's another story. The pride of Cohasset, Massachusetts. This guy's, I mean, he's plays for the Yankees. He's slated to bat cleanup fourth in the batting order. I mean, which is pretty awesome this year. But I'm not sure if he's going to make it because there's some talk of Goldschmidt taking the spot and different things like that. But if he does, he'll be behind Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, and then it'll be Rice and Stanton will be behind him at first base.
Man, that's
But
formidable.
yeah, he's turning 27 years old today. And what I thought was unique about him is he went to Dartmouth, which is pretty cool. And he's fluent in Spanish. So I did not know that until I looked it up. But he's a 12th round draft pick, number 363 in the 2024 draft. But he turns
And
27
that's a
today.
rookie card. I see the shield on it.
It's cool, man. I thought it was really cool, man. I'm not going to say it, but I'm kind of getting into the new cards a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
it's
getting,
okay to like modern cards.
my arms are getting twisted because my kids
It
love
is
them.
card blitz. It's not just old school cards.
I
We
know, but
can like new cards too,
I'm a vintage guy, but my boys like it. They go, Daddy, who's that? I'm like, oh, let me explain to you. So I can hold my own with the 9-year-olds. Woo! Let's go.
Man, you're rocking, dude. So, as far as Ben Rice goes, you've got his rookie card.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself or your kiddos getting a Ben Rice PC going in the near future?
No, because we're not Yankees fans. I'll be dead. I'll just be dreadfully honest with you. No, and it's not going to happen. But the funny thing is, Grandpa, who's also known as Coach, is a huge Yankees fan. So there's an outside chance it could happen. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it could happen. So,
Well, hey, I'll be honest with you, Patrick. I did not jump on the Aaron Judge train when I got back in the hobby in 2023, and part of
yeah,
that's because he is a Yankee, but also part of it's I just decided to divert my funds and attention to Shohei Ohtani.
yeah.
I mean, either way, you can't go wrong with these two. But
I mean,
Judge, I think he's pretty much a lock for Cooperstown when it's all said and done.
yeah. Oh, I think Judge is played outstanding. He gets a bad rap because everyone, once you get to that level, everyone expects you to overachieve in the playoffs, World Series. I mean, and he's just a lot of pressure on him. So guys like this will hopefully make his life easier. And I think they all. I mean, Yankees are a really good team. Let's be honest. I mean, do we want the Dodgers to win all the time? I'm an old NL guy, loving the Astros, but now they're in the AL. But I mean, I like to see some competitiveness. So having the Blue Jays do well last year was pretty fun. So
Right?
Yeah,
Well, we'll see. Like I said, Aaron Judge definitely going to make his way to Cooperstown. You can pretty much bank on that, bank on that happening. We'll talk definitely more baseball as we get closer to the season starting. Make our World Series
absolutely.
prediction again because
That's
that was
right.
the last time we did that. Um,
Yeah.
well, let's talk about other news that everyone else in the planet's talking about lately, and that's this whole PSA upcharge and their recent change in pricing, as well as SGC and BGS, and it's all underneath that like collectors universe umbrella.
Yeah.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on this, man?
Yeah. I want to ask you, so do you think, I mean, I've heard SGC, I've heard this a lot. They're a boutique brand now. So let's just be honest. Is PSA aligning themselves as the upper crust of grading, raising their prices $5 a card? SGC is like the middle of the road with quicker turnarounds. I mean, like, how do you feel about that? I mean, that's kind of the way I look at it. It's almost like you want to get a lot of cards done, and you don't, the value's not there. I mean, or the value's not as high as you think. So, do you do SGC, or do you still do vintage for SGC, and then newer cards for PSA? I mean, how are they aligning this?
From my understanding, SGC's turnaround times have been extended, so their prices are going to remain the same, like 15 a card, but their
Yes, I heard.
turnaround time is no longer like that 10 to 15 day model. And I think it's been pushed out to like 30 days, 35 business days.
Okay, so that's the biggest news for them then.
Yeah, but that
Okay,
being said, it's still quicker than BGS or SG PSA. Now,
okay,
PSA, that's the one that the market currently favors with highest return for their higher grades. And then unless it's like a black label from BGS, that's going to be second tier to PSA.
yeah, Kelly. The research I did, it seemed like PSA wanted to kind of go like this. Obviously, we know we're great. We're going to keep going, but they wanted to keep going. And I'm not sure if it matters what year of card, vintage or new. Maybe they just want to establish that, hey, if this card is one of value that you favor and you cherish, this is where you go. All the other ones maybe go here. And I'm not sure how BGS fits in. Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about Beckett?
Beckett, I mean, certainly, with the fact that they have the report card on their slabs, and they still, if you look at like from like the early aughts to the early teens, I guess, BGS and PSA were running neck and neck. So
Yeah,
there's still a lot of high-end cards that are in BGS slabs. Um, but also like Beckett offers authentication services for graphs, as does PSA. So I think they're trying to figure out the market and position each company, to certain aspects of the hobby. It's just, will collectors like us, you know, where are we to put our dollars and cents? Do we look outside this model and say, hey, let's go with Tag or CGC or was it the Mike Baker MB or I heard a new one called Degree.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
I have to
degree
look that up.
grading. And
Okay.
so, yeah, again, there's a marketplace, only so many dollars to spend in the hobby. Be interesting to see how it gets spread out.
Well, the reason I asked that is because like the value pricing of PSA is like 32.99 now, and then the Beckett one is like something like what 35 for
They've
standard.
also raised.
Yeah,
So
so I
all
mean,
three have, or, I mean,
but
yeah, BGS and PSA raised
I think yeah, are they
pricing.
going up like this, and SGC is going to be like, okay, you know here's your dozen eggs.
You're,
Oh,
you're in.
you want to get free range chickens? Here, come up here. It's like you
I don't
know
have an
it's
answer, man. I
it's
mean,
interesting, right?
my understanding from Ryan Hoach, the PSA, or I guess the collector's head of grading, he said that, yeah, PSA is raising their prices because the backup. Like they just have too many submissions from the Pokemon side as well as the sports side.
Okay.
So they're the way they throttle down their intake is by raising prices and return times.
And it's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, it's unique to see what happens, but I'd like to see what happens to the cards that have already been graded that are out there in the in the field in the market. How do they align with this new pricing and whatever kind of structure they're doing? Do
Well,
people
it's
go
only
out there
like
and snag
$5
up?
increases, right?
Yeah, but do people go out there and snag the old BGS cards? They're like, "Ooh, yeah." I mean, that's a good deal because maybe they're undervalued. compared to a PSA, and maybe they're trying to raise them back up. PSA is, I don't know. It's
My
kind of
my
unique.
understanding is when it comes to older slabs, because they're older, the grading wasn't as stringent
Right, but you could say
for
that for a lot of
PSA and for
things.
SGC.
Yeah,
And
you could
so
say. Are you telling me that George Foster couldn't hit as many? I mean, can't hit the ball farther than I don't know. I mean, Willie Mays
I was gonna
or
say you
Ken,
throw in Johnny Bench while you're at
or
it.
Ken Griffey or I mean, seriously. I mean, you could say that for a lot of things. So
Right. Like I said, it's an interesting dilemma. I know myself, I have not submitted anything for grading in over a year now.
yeah, same here. I was with you last time, so it's
Yeah.
been a while.
So, for me, I look at like your PSA, BGS, SGC, and are they going to be at a card show like the Dallas Card Show where I have the convenience of dropping off with the grading company and taking one less risk of mailing it to them, out of the equation. And so SGC hasn't done any card shows now in like over 6 months, 9 months, I think.
Yeah, maybe they're aligning SGC with like, okay, you guys go to Omaha, Nebraska. Not to say anybody in Nebraska, it's not a big market, but you know what I'm saying? They're gonna go like Dallas, New York, all the big shows will have PSA or BGS. SGC is kind of like going to be your mail in or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Now, it's not my circus to run, man. I have no
Yeah.
idea what
We
they're
could just
doing.
comment on it. That's what we'll do.
Exactly. Well, we'll be sideshow commentators. Um,
Yeah.
Patrick, do you think for PSA to have raised their prices 3 times in the past 9 months, at least maybe a year, you know, do you think that that kind of negative feedback from like, hey, you're raising your prices and your return times, collectors go elsewhere?
I think PSA is just testing the market. Let's just see what happens. I mean, our submissions are very high. We can't keep up. This is a perfect scenario for business. So I think they're going to have to feel something, and I'm not sure if it's there yet. So, but if they do it gradually over time, I think they could probably get away with it for a couple of years, honestly. So,
Well, they raised prices 3 times in the past 9 months at
and
least.
they're getting away with it. So, I mean, people are. I don't know if it's affecting them or not. So,
Well, our friends at gemrate.com, they'll give us the heads up with the monthly report. That goes in effect, like I said, February. So maybe the April numbers will be a pretty accurate reflection of March's submissions
yep, there you
and
go.
see how things turn out.
Yep, yeah. I think we should touch base on this again. I think
Definitely.
a couple times this year for sure.
Well, everyone loves talking about grading, card grading, and grading companies. So
Yeah.
let's get into something else though that you wanted to get into, and that is, was it the multiplayer images on one card?
Yes, let's talk about this. So when I first started collecting, I really like this. This is really, really cool. And a lot of people may or may not like this. I mean, I thought it was great. So when I talk about multiplayer cards, I talk about like this card 1964, Willie McCovey, Honus Wagner, Leon Wagner card of friendly foes on the Giants and the Indians. And I was a big Willie McCovey fan back in the day. So I would scoop cards like this up all the time. But I used to love these dual player cards. And obviously, a lot of people don't know who Wagner is, but he was an all star for many years with the Indians. But cool cards like this, I thought they were great. I'd find them in like $1, $2 boxes back in the day, and I'd scoop them up. I think they're pretty neat. So when I talk about cards with two-player cards, I talk about guys like this. Now this is an early one for me. I've had this card for about 35 years, so I had to show it.
And it looks good still, man.
Yeah, I had to show it, man. It's really cool. It was a McCovey card that was I didn't have, so it was kind of neat. So
Right. Well, for me, I guess I misunderstood the assignment because when you said multiplayer card, this is the one that kind of first came to my mind, and that's this one right here from the World Series Rangers.
oh no, but that's a cool card, dude. That's
This was
awesome.
a stadium giveaway. So there are only like 3,000 of these made, I
Oh, I
heard.
didn't even know that. Yeah, I see the top seal on top. Yeah, that's nice.
It was given away at a game, in 2024. And so the fact that, it's somewhat limited, but it's the one and only that my Texas Rangers have for World Series titles.
That's right.
I'm pretty excited to have this multiplayer card.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I mean, I've got like, so this is a cool card back in the day. 81 Donruss, Rod Carew, and George Brett. I mean, these were the kind of cards that you'd get in Maine. I'd find them. Now I didn't have packs. I didn't buy packs back in the day because it was a little bit early before my time. But I
Right?
would scoop these things up all the time for card shows. It'd be like two for a dollar, and I'm like, dude, Rod Carew and George Brett on the same card. I mean, that's pretty sweet. So,
Definitely.
and it gives you a snapshot of time when I mean, who were the dominant players back in the day? These guys were hitting like 350. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And it says best hitter on there, so you know
Yeah.
you're doing right with that. Well,
What do you got?
for me, my number four out of our five, because we're doing five of these.
Yes, we're
My
doing
number
five.
four multiplayer card is this one from I believe it came out in '73.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that one. That's a good
And
one.
yeah, I mean it's like a Babe Ruth image, and you got Hank Aaron, you got Willie Mays, and I'm like, to me, as a baseball card collector, and this was one I had back in my college days. So, it means a lot to me because it's like, hey, I don't have like the original solo player card, but at least I got three images on one card.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I mean, when you look at that, you're like, that's cool. I
Dude,
mean,
it's history right there.
I like it. I like it. All
How
right, so
about you? You're number four. What you got?
my number
Number
three now.
three.
My
Yeah,
number
I
three.
can't count.
So now we're getting into my heyday of collecting.
The nitty gritty.
Dude, when I pulled this out of an 85 Fleer pack and had Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield on it, I was like, oh, look at this. This is pretty sweet. I mean, these are the kind of cards that you would get. They weren't in every pack. And I would even contest to say that they were not as available as some of the base cards. And I'd probably be correct on that. But this was kind of cool. I mean, I've always enjoyed these kind of cards with Ricky Henderson and Dave Winfield. I mean, just multiplayer cards of the time. I mean, AL pitcher's nightmare. Can you imagine Ricky Henderson leading off and then Dave Winfield batting behind him? Maybe throw in Robin Yount or Paul Molitor. I mean, something like that back in the day.
That
But
that card must have been an early '80s card because
it's 85. Yeah, 85 Fleer. Yeah.
didn't Ricky play for the Yankees for a bit, like at '86, I think? 86.
86. The next year he did. He has an
Oh,
86
he was
Topps
leading
cards.
off in front of Winfield.
Correct. He'd end up batting in front of him. I didn't think about that. Good angle. Good, yeah, good job, Kelly.
Man, fruition, and look at that knowledge at work, man.
Yeah, nice.
Well, when I got back in the hobby and this whole grading thing, one of the cards that I'd always heard about was this one here. It's called Bomber's Best.
Yes, that's a cool one.
And so, I got this one affordably. It's a GMA graded card, which kind of cool because they have like a QR code.
Yeah.
So I guess, I haven't scanned it yet, but I've had this card for a few years. But yeah, man, I mean, just
Is
like you
that
said,
63 tops?
uh, let's
I
see
think.
here. It says that it is a 63
Yeah,
tops.
see, that's cool,
Card,
man. Yeah,
card number
nice.
173 here. And then, yeah, it's Tom Tresh, Mickey Mantle, Bobby Richardson.
Yeah, nice. I like it. I mean,
Yeah.
those are kind of like unique snapshots. I mean, if you go to a card show and try to find one of those at a dealer or a box, you have a hard time finding one. I mean, they're kind of unique. So
Yeah. I mean, like you said, though, it's kind of cool to get these like group shots and it takes you back in time to a certain moment. So
yeah.
definitely. Well, how about you, man? You're number
Uh,
two.
Number two, okay, the ultimate card back in the day. Charlie Hustle and Dr. K. Pete Rose and Dwight Gooden. I mean, in 1985, a lot of incredible things happened. Obviously, Pete Rose breaking Ty Cobb's record, and then, I mean, Dwight Gooden became like the youngest pitcher. I mean, he won Rookie of the Year, and I think he won like 19 games and an ERA of like 1.85 or something like that. I mean, it was a big year of collecting. So,
And a World Series title, right?
not 85, 86. 86 was the year
86.
he did it. He
That was
won 20 games
over
the
the
next
Red
year.
Sox. Okay.
Yeah. But pretty cool, man. I mean, but just the name. I'm like, dude, they have a card that has like somewhat of nicknames on it.
Charlie Hustle and Dr.
I
K.
mean, that is cool. I mean, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I got to have it. So had to get that one. Pretty neat, man. 86 Fleer. Pretty cool.
Well, my number two, man, is it's kind of a pricier card. It's one that I got about a year and a half ago when I was like, hey, cards I have to have. And it pairs up a pair of World Series opponents from the 50s. I'm sure you guys are all guessing. Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Hank Aaron and Mickey Mantle.
wow, dude, nice.
Batting foes.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's like that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, so it's just kind of if you were able to see it up close, just the background though at the stadium and yeah, I mean look at that man. You got these two great hitters getting
Yeah,
after it and posing and yeah, I mean what else can you say, man? It just kind of symbolizes the 50s in many ways.
yeah, I think it's cool because those guys were studs back in the day. I mean,
Yeah, evidently we still look back at them fondly and go, "You guys were studs."
yeah, correctly. So that's cool. So my number one card, I've shown this a couple times, I think, or maybe at least once on the show, but I love this. Is when they bring this 2019 Topps Chrome, when they bring two legends together, one old and one new. I think that's the coolest thing ever. I mean, Nolan Ryan and Shohei Ohtani. I mean, it's greatness returns. So, Shohei, we all know what he's been doing lately, but just don't forget Nolan Ryan. I mean, he dominated and he was one of the best players of his generation. And it's really cool, man. I really like this. This is a PC card that I'm going to get graded one day. So I
Do you
think
think, is that a card you're going to spend the money to get graphed up?
no, I'm just going to do the $15. You can bring it back to me in 180 days. I'm fine.
You're not gonna go and say, "Hey, Nolan, I'm gonna kick in some dollars to your foundation and
You
show hey,
know what?
you're on the
That would
circuit. Let's
that
get
would be
this thing
that would be
signed."
pretty incredibly, wouldn't it? That'd be awesome, dude.
That would be once in a lifetime kind of card, man.
Yeah, it would be one that my kids could fight over in like 30 years.
That's awesome, man. Well, my one and only, and again, I misunderstood the assignment. I got a home run leaders card from 1965 Topps here
Oh yeah,
with a little Al Kaline, or is that sorry, Killebrew.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Killer Brew and
Calibr's on there, Boog Powell, and Mickey Mantle.
Boog Powell, man. Yeah, nice,
And the reason why this card means a lot to me is it's my very first Mickey Mantle card.
nice. That's cool, dude. I like
So
it.
yeah, man. I mean, in my youth, college days, I was like, man, I gotta have a Mantle card. This was what I could afford, and it
Yeah,
wasn't that expensive back then. But it's one that I'm not. I don't think I'll ever grade it. But it's one that reminds me of collecting in the college years.
yeah, I like it, dude. That's good. I like that. And what's cool about that is you usually get a player that not many people know about, but because of the other players on the card, maybe people go, "Oh, who's this guy? Let me look this up." And
Yeah,
then you realize,
evidently they're on par with the superstars.
correct. And then you realize they're a five-time All-Star. You're like, wait a second, wait, what's going on here? Have I been living in a cave? I'm like, probably, unless you're a baseball purist. So
Well, if you
pretty
have
neat.
a dream card of one of these like kind of multiplayer kind of cards that you don't have in your collection yet, do you like have an idea of like the year or the card you're looking for?
Yeah, there's a 63 tops. Um, it's a Willie Mays and Stan Musial.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's a card, and I actually put a bid on one on eBay, and I'm waiting to hear back. But I think it's really cool. I mean, Stan Musial, Willie Mays. I mean, they just destroyed National League pitching, and it's really cool. I mean, those guys are two of the best hitters at the different way they did it too. I think, but their averages were very high, and they just dominated for many years. So I think that card's pretty cool. I mean, I don't come across too many that I look at and go, wow, I got to have that.
But
But
that's one of them.
that one's pretty neat. So,
Well, man,
and,
if I get some extra cash flow rolling in and I see this card out there at a card show or maybe on an eBay auction that I want, it would have to be Willie Mays is on it, but so is Mickey Mantle, and it's the 1962 Manager's Dream card,
oh man, I know I've
number
seen that card
18, Manager's Dream.
with the brown border.
Yeah, the wood grain.
Yeah, the wood grain. Yep, that's cool, man. That's a good one. See,
That
but
would that would be a Manager's Dream, man. You got Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle back in the day. You're set.
I mean, I would invite all our viewers and people listen to us. I mean, go out there and look. I mean, you'll be surprised. There's some really cool cards out there. It's
Well,
pretty
that
neat.
and we could also ask CardBlitz fans and viewers to maybe I'll put that at the comments, like they can list maybe their top favorite cards, baseball cards, and one that they would like to get one day.
Yeah. As honorable mention, I
Yeah.
know it's a league leader card, but stolen base leaders from 83 tops with Rock Reigns and Ricky Henderson on it. Okay, dude. That's pretty cool. I mean, those two guys are legends as far as stolen bases go. So you got to be that kind of guy that likes that card. But I saw a dual autograph card on eBay of both of them. I mean,
Did they want a pretty penny for it?
I was grabbing my wallet. I go, whoa, 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 $700. Okay, okay, calm down. I
Seven
mean,
hundred.
it was something like that. Autographed, both of them autographed, maybe 600, but it was legit, man. It was pretty cool.
It was pricey, but
Yeah,
let me ask you this: would you look at a card like that as an investment card? Like the reason why you're buying it is because you think it'll continue to go up in value, or is that just, hey, it's a PC card, it takes me back, nostalgia?
well, that's why I have a hard time with it because it's like a PC card that I know will have value, so it makes it even more attractive. If that
That
makes sense,
that that, that that's the conundrum, right?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You're like, oh, I always loved that card. They're both autographed. It. Wow, the autos are PSA 10. You're like, ooh. So if I buy it, at least I know the value will never go down. But then in my back of my mind, it's only for PC. So, you know, I'm
Well,
probably
it's
not
not
the
like
right
you
guy.
you and I are investing in cards on the regular, like big dollars anyway. So
No,
it this is a collector's channel, collector's show for the most
yeah.
part. We just talk hobby topics and show off some cards. But yeah, we're that investment side that's over my pay grade, I
Well,
think.
Kelly, I mean, I have one in my collection already. It's not autographed. It probably would not even grade a 6 or a 7, but I love it because it's cool. And that's going to be the PC one.
That's
So
the card of your youth, huh?
yeah, it's neat, man. I like it. 'Cause
Well, hey, let's get into this 2024 Topps Series 1.
2026.
Oh, dude, I don't even know what year it is anymore, man. And that's how I just, hey, February 22nd, let's get into this because the clock is beginning to run. So,
Yep, let's do it, man.
all right. So, Card Blitz fans, we're going to open up two packs of 2026 Topps Series 1 baseball cards
Yeah, let's do it.
per show, like over three shows. So, I
Oh,
got six, you got six. We'll do two packs per show, show off what we got.
let's do it, man.
All right.
It's so much fun opening. I don't care how old you are. It's fun opening packs.
These are my two packs right here. Two packs. You got two packs.
I give you my two packs right here.
Yes, you got your packs. Here we are opening them
You
up.
lead off, dude. I'll go next.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, just kind of like last year, the first card I see here, and it's one of these shiny ones. It's one of these like all-star cards
Nice.
right off the bat, man. So that's the first card I see. It's a lot of shiny cards, man. This Camilo Doval of the Yankees.
I
So
can't.
shiny, right?
Yeah, it looks some type of silver refractor, silver prism.
Uh, but yeah, I don't know. All right. This is good for Ranger fans like me. Who is Jack Leiter?
Dude, look at that. That's one of those purple hologram starflakes.
Man, I have no idea. Man, let's see. Just looking through. Let's see if there's anything else that's special. Uh, Future Stars. It looks like they're bringing that same kind of font from '87.
Oh yeah,
Stars
there we
up
go.
top. And
I like that on the top. Yeah,
yeah, look at that multiplayer card. Looks like this is your ERA leaders from 2025.
I think they've done a good job on those in the last couple of years.
Yeah, they're kind of bringing these back, man. So
Yeah, I like those.
that's what I've got, man. How about you?
All right, let's go. Let's get into this. Let's see. We've got an all-star card as well. Cool. James Wood. I think some people have known about him. I mean, he's pretty
Yeah,
good.
dude, he's a national
Yeah, he's good.
up and coming prospect kind of guy that's starting to pan out for him.
A little star card like yours, like
Yeah, look at that little shiny.
yeah, Sean Luperfino, and then Ooh, Mr. Cal Raleigh. I mean, a base card, but pretty cool, pretty solid.
You know his nickname, right?
Dump truck, right? Or big
Big
dump?
dumper, big
Big
dumper.
dumper, yeah. That's right.
I like that dump truck. Hey, big
Dump
dump
truck.
truck.
Little Gunnar Henderson,
We
you
destroy
know.
every name on every player on these cards.
I mean, what are the Orioles going to do this year? You know, who knows? Toscar Hernandez, Michael McCreevy. Let's see. Oh, we got a rookie here, Ryan Ritter, base card rookie. Kind of cool. Shane Smith. Ooh, Red Sox team card. That's kind of neat. Yoshida card for the Red Sox. Nice. And then we've got wrapping up Cabrera and then another team card. So, you know, we'll see.
You got two
Oh,
team
rookie.
cards, man.
Yeah, a couple team cards, which are cool. But the cards feel good, man. These, I mean, the new card. I mean, this card stock they use now. It's not new, but I like it.
The
Good.
design overall isn't too bad. Kind of it reminds me a little bit of last year,
It,
top 2025, but
it's
it
very
also,
similar.
yeah, but it's a little bit more refined.
Yeah, I like it. I like the 75 logo. That's cool.
All right, moving on. Yes, the 75 logo is it's kind of discreet. First big hit right off the bat, man, here. It's probably a common, but this guy Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah, we may have heard of him before.
Yeah. Yeah, this it says it's Titans of the game.
Nice.
All right, I got admit one to the Juan Soto show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, rocking his Mets gear from last season. Nice. So happy.
What do you got?
You know, it's a good
Ooh,
day when
nice.
you
There you
pull
go,
a
Kelly.
shiny Shohei.
Look at that, dude. Sweet.
Shiny Shohei.
Tiny Shohei. We'll take it.
All about that, man. All day, all day. Let's see. Here's one that I'm going to put in the mail to you if you don't get one in your packs.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah, because you're an Astros fan and I'm not.
Yeah.
Let's see. Big Dumper and Aaron Judge and Junior
Yep.
Caminero.
That's right.
Kind of a cool multiplayer card. Who is Alex Bregman?
Who's that guy? We're
Yeah,
in the Red Sox, but that's
yeah,
okay.
with the green, it's almost like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And then our fantasy baseball hero from the Red Sox,
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Rafaela. And
He's
that's what I got, man. How about you for your last pack?
he's pretty solid, man.
I like this though, man. We'll open a couple of packs, two packs, and we'll see what we get, man.
Yep. Ooh, this part of the country, Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Nice. Pretty
Nice.
hot player. Stars of MLB. Pretty cool. Ooh, a Juan Soto
You got one too?
outfielder one.
Oh,
Kind of shiny.
very shiny.
Good. Yep. Topps All-Star team, which is pretty cool. Flip it another dude. I'm the team card guy. Blue Jays. I've got 3 team cards already.
And an Astros one coming to you.
Yep. Little Nolan of the Angels. So not the Nolan Ryan, but the other one. Gavin Sheets. So let's Chad Stevens, Camellia Doval. Let's go. Come on, guys. Brandon Marsh. He's pretty good.
Hey, Brandon Marsh, does he still have the long beard?
Oh yes, he's got. Let's
He still got the growth from his Angels days.
yeah, it's still there. We
Yeah,
can't we
yeah.
cannot deny that.
It's its own being, the growth.
De Fuentes. Come on, Brady Singer. Let's go. Let's get. Ooh, this guy's up and a stud. Ellie
Hey,
De La
yeah, Ellie.
Cruz, and someone who was on our fantasy team,
Ah,
Marcio Dubon.
yes, Jared Dubon. Utility player extraordinaire.
Yeah. So yeah,
We'll
I
put him
mean,
over here. We'll put him over there.
yeah. So.
Dubon can go anywhere.
But it's interesting you talked about the comparison to 2025. So here we go. The Ben Rice side by side of the 26.
So yeah, I feel like it's kind of similar in
Isn't it?
design. It's a
It's
little bit more refined, like blockier with the 2026.
Yeah, but when you look at the back, 2025 on top and then 26, very similar. And this goes back to the 2018s, 2019s. I mean, they're hard to tell from behind. So like they look very similar.
Well, maybe the fine folks at Fanatics or Tops, if y'all are watching this this episode with us, and Ben Rice, you too, maybe you guys can put a word into the graphic and design aspects and ask them to update the back ends, the backside of those cards,
Yeah,
right?
because Kelly, let's think about it. Let's think about okay, we'll go 30 years back. Let's like or no, let's go even farther. Like let's go like 50 years, like 78, 79, 80, all totally different, right?
You
And
can
the
tell
back,
the backs of the cards almost like the year
yeah,
at that point, but these, I'm sure they kind of blend and merge, and you're like, hey, what year is it? Let me get a fine tooth comb and take a look.
but it could be a reflection of them putting in the insert cards of the year that they're the commemorative year that they're doing. So I can understand that. So, but I mean, the kids love them. So apparently it's working. New collectors like them. So
Are you happy with the two packs you opened?
this so. I mean, the Juan Soto is kind of cool. Um, I'll have to get into the rookies, so I don't really know who they are yet, but they're base card rookies, so
Well, for
not
me,
bad.
getting the Shohei card so far has been good, but I
Yeah,
don't know if it's worth like, $8 spent. So,
that's correct because we did pay 25, 26 bucks for the whole box, and we have that's right between 6 packs. So,
well,
well,
on that note, CardBlitz fans, we'll catch you on the next one.
yep. See you guys. Thank you.